give you a rare look at something. And yes, I'm at home and I put on a bra for y'all. So I am cleaning out the nutrition cabinet. Let's call it that, nutrition cabinet. Well, Tim, he knew that I was on a roll this morning. So I cleaned out the pantry to make it more carnivore friendly. And after I decided to make the pantry more carnivore friendly and clean it out, he said, well, since you're on a roll, you might as well clean out the nutrition cabinet too. So I don't ever show this side of myself, but if you ever wanted to see a chiropractor cleaning out her nutrition cabinet, this is a chance of a lifetime for so many of y'all. Hi, Teresa. So I'm going to pack up all of my things. Good morning. And I'm going to show the things that I take. Now, if this is not medical information and I'm not your chiropractor and these are things that your chiropractor takes, if you want to grab a pen and paper, grab a pen and paper. I'm going to decide what things to throw away and what things to keep, like samples that people give me at all the seminars. I'm probably going to chunk. But I'm going to cover the things that I currently take, and I'm going to cover the things that I'm going to pack away. So, pen and paper, if you ever wanted to learn something. I'm never going to do this again. I'm just going to do this one time to show you guys, and then I'm done. Because we bought the house, we're trying to organize the house, we got the pantry cleaned out, now we're going to clean out this cabinet. So, if you are here, you are about to see something really awesome. Hi, Connie. So today, I'm going to go through all of my things, and we're going to pack away some of the things. Like, I don't really need 35% hydrogen peroxide all the time, so this is going to go into the store. Now, if you've ever seen it on Facebook or you've ever seen it on anywhere, Facebook, TikTok, seminars, online, if you ask me about a product, I know about a product. Down to the fact of making my own methylene blue. And if you know, you know. So we're going to go through all this. So if you're ready, I'm ready. And then we've got to go through the dog stuff because the animals have just as much holistic, crunchy stuff as we do. So this is going to take me probably 45 minutes to go through all this. If you want to be here, if you don't care anything about nutrition, then I'll see you another day. Blessed Sunday, blessed Sunday. So, nutrition is the staple and the most important thing that we can do for our human body. It can keep us out of a hospital quicker than anything else besides chiropractic. So chiropractic and nutrition go hand in hand. Look at this man. So he's cleaning out all of the water bottles. Who doesn't have tons of water bottles? How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 water bottles. Take them away, handsome Tim. Take them away. All right. So I make my own concoctions of different things like mullein leaf for respiratory. Put mullein leaf in here with olive oil. Let it sit for about 30 days. Siphon off the upper portion. Make a tincture. Now, you might wonder what that noise is. I'm making gummies. I am somewhat of a scientist. So we're making CBD gummies. Those are going to take 8 hours to brew, and then we're going to make them later. So what you don't see is that I do lots of other things. And so when I ask you for your feedback on going live and what I should do, and y'all said, take us along, show us things. So this morning I had it in my heart to share my nutrition. So let's get to packing, okay? So if you're here, I'm glad you're here. And we're gonna pack everything up. So the first thing I'm packing up, a woman that I know, she's an herbologist, made this thing called anti-plague. CBD gummies are for relaxation and tightness in the body. They also are for inflammation. So I take those to help with joint pain and inflammation. As we get older, our hormones changes, cause our joints to not have the same mobility. Hold on, you gotta see what he's doing. Are you limping? Are you limping?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're limping. Okay. So he was limping to show y'all that his joints hurt. So I make him CBD gummies. All right, so the anti-plague, this is a very good product, but we only take this if we have the vid. We only take this if we have COVID. So we have 2 bottles of that. They're gonna be packed away and stored in a dark place, and these are about $65 a bottle. They have apple cider, comfrey, mullein, pleurisy, white oak, marshmallow, wormwood, skullcap, and black walnut. All of those things are known to help with respiratory and immune system. So those can pack away, Tim. We're also gonna pack away the 35% hydrogen peroxide. We nebulize the 3%. So we take this 35% and we put, how much is it? 3 drops. So you put 3 drops of 35% into a cup of water that's purified. And we put 3 drops of the 35% in a cup of filtered water, and we put that in a nebulizer. So if we start to feel our lungs are congested, we nebulize this. That's what we do. This is not health information. Hit the like button below if you like this. Never do this. All right, the next thing we're gonna pack away is my veggie caps, vegetable clear caps, and Tim and I put, help me out here, what do we put? The oregano. So we take oregano and we put 3 drops of oregano into a capsule, and we swallow this when we are having a bacterial infection. I can't give specific advice because I'm not your doctor, but I'll just say what these things are for me. For me, I put 3 drops of oregano into the capsule, and then I swallow it if I have a bacterial infection. All right, so the caps can go away. Anything, so you want me to pack anything that's not opened, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so anything that is sealed and not open. So let's go through. Okay, let me get a box. I think I'm gonna need a bigger box, like this one. And do you want it to be able to be sealed, like sealed back? I can.
Maybe not. No, not now.
Okay. I can though, if you want me to. Okay, so what I'm gonna pack away is anything that's unopened that we've bought extra of for a rainy day. Thank you, sir. Thanks for that stool so I can pack. All right, first thing I'm gonna pack. So I think y'all probably have heard before, but I make tea and I use a product called Sunrider. No problems, Julie. We can talk about that. You can email me at bakersarc@gmail.com. BAKERSARC@gmail.com, and I can answer your questions there. Okay, so packing things, what I was saying, Sunrider. So I've joined Sunrider some time ago, and I've been using Sunrider products for 2 years. And I have a link to Sunrider. It's, well, if you wanted to check it out, I can post it, or I can say it. It's sunrider.com/Dr. Lauren. Sunrider.com/Dr. Lauren. But anyway, I'm gonna pack anything in Sunrider, so I may say what it's for, so if you wanna write it down. These are really great products. Okay, first one, Sunrider Vitadophilus, and this is probiotics. So we take these probiotics for our gut to help with our immune system. The next one is Sunny Fresh, and that one is if you have a sore throat, knocks it right out. It's a little drinkable vial, it just knocks out a sore throat. Pretty good. Next one, Electrosport, and this one is a electrolyte, but these are unopened. So I'm gonna pack these up, put these in water or a smoothie. Like I said, that sound is the magic butter machine. It's making a tincture for me, so we're gonna make CBD gummies. It'll do that ever so often. Next product I'm gonna pack away is called Quinary, Quinary, and this is helps give nutrition to your 5 organ systems. All right, what else can I pack away? This one. These are not open, but these are New Plus, and these are all your multivitamins. New Plus. Which one? That one? It's not opened. There's one that's opened. These are my unopened. You can't use my unopened. You want pineapple banana or apple cinnamon? Pineapple banana. There you go. So he's making a smoothie right now, and he's putting the pineapple banana in there. But these are unopened. They have mixed berry one, and they have a pineapple banana. And these are for your base nutrition. Like you can put them in smoothies, and they give you nutrition. All right. I'm packing a lot away. Still haven't made a dent. Look at the, haven't made the dent. These are all open. Oh, this one's not open. Another Vitadophilus. So I'm gonna do this for, like I said, the next 45 minutes to an hour. So if you guys wanna stick around and I'll tell you what all these things are for. This is New Plus in a big container. So we give some of this to Dexter too. Dogs can have a teaspoon of this a day, and it helps their nutrition. Oh, thank you. That's a bigger box. I think I'm gonna leave the New Plus over here, Tim.
All right.
So we have the New Plus. There's 2 of them. We can put those in the smoothies and give that to Dexter. All right. So far I've got all my base stuff at the bottom here that we use all the time. And the one that I put in my tea, if you guys ever want to know, is Fortune Delight, and this helps your kidneys. This is an antioxidant, anti-aging detoxifier, and I put a scoop of the cinnamon every day in my tea. And then the other one I put every day is, you guys would love this, it's called Intellirise Roasted Cocoa Mushrooms, and it's, he wants to put it in his smoothie. Your smoothie's gonna taste very eclectic. So that has 4 mushrooms and 2 brain foods, and I drink a scoop of that every day. Give it back. It smells amazing, and it has carob and roasted cocoa, so there's no caffeine, because I'm allergic to caffeine, so I can't drink caffeine. So I put a scoop of each of these in my tea with 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. And then for my sweetener, where's my sweetener? For my sweetener for Sunrider, they have Sun Nectar. It looks dirty, but it's not. You can't put water on it. It contaminates it. So this is chrysanthemum and stevia. Is that right? Stevia and chrysanthemum, but the founder has taken out the bad parts and made only the good parts. And then sometimes I use Lancanto monk fruit drops. And this one I like a lot because it does not have erythritol. So there's no erythritol, which is an alcohol. And this one's just monk fruit. And monk fruit comes from a banana. So these are a few banana drops. 1 drop is so sweet, but I usually put in a large container, I'll put 3 drops of this. And then I'll put like 2 or 3 drops of this. And after I do the scoop of the Fortune Delight and the scoop of the Intellirise, I drink Celtic salt. So will you hand me the Celtic salt over there in the pantry, Tim? Right there in the top shelf, the blue bag, the Celtic salt. Okay, so I took the Celtic salt and I take a cup of this and put it in the glass jar. So a cup of that, and then fill it up with filtered water. And then I shake it, and then I take a teaspoon, I usually pour it in the cap, but I take about a teaspoon in here, and then I put that into my morning tea. So, or all my water. You can put Celtic salt Now, Celtic salt is roughly 92 minerals. So we need more minerals. So this is how Tim and I get our minerals, is we drink this sole, they call it sole. So sole is Italian for sun, and you put your salt granules in there and then put the water and then shake it up. But it takes around 24 hours for it to mix, and then you see there's a little bit of crystals, but not bad. But anyway, I drink this every day with everything. And that's on the the carnivore lifestyle. You have to make sure you drink your electrolytes. So it's very good. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Now we're making progress here. And hey, Tim, will you put the Celtic salt back in the pantry? Thank you, my love. All right. We're also going to should we keep the mullein leaf out or should I pack it?
Keep it out.
Keep it out. Okay, will you put that in the pantry as well? Will you bring me back the fire cider so I can show them the fire cider? It's behind the agave and the raw honey on the second shelf. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So this is my fire cider that I made with lemon and onions and apple cider vinegar and curcumin, pepper, chili powder, garlic. You guys have heard of stuff like this. So this is my fire cider. So if we're sick, we don't feel good, that's what we're drinking. So I put that one in the pantry already. Okay. I feel like I'm making a dent. All right, let me put back the stuff we take. Where's Fortune Delight, cinnamon. Fortune Delight for Tim, lemon. Fortune Delight, peach. The peach is good. What's your favorite, peach or lemon?
Both.
Both. You mix them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we've got all the things we take here. And now look, I've got 4 of the Intellirizes because they sell out so fast. You can buy 5 at a time. So I bought 5. Did I tell you that? I probably didn't tell you that, huh? Yeah. They expire in 2026, November of 2026. So, stock up when you can. For entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Sharon. That is correct. This is not to diagnose or treat anybody's condition, but you can message me and we can email me. We can talk more private about your body. And I can do a consultation if you like. Let's see. All right. Now, that's my big thing of colloidal silver. And I use that to fill my small bottle of it. This one's a lot cheaper on Amazon. This one's really good. Dexter takes this one, and I clean his eyes and his, I don't know how to say it. I clean his private parts with this, and I put this in his ears if he has an itchy. So this is really good to clean things with because it's sterile and no bacteria can live where colloidal silver lives. So it's very, very good. But this one on Amazon is called Silver Biotics. That one's really good. And I do have an Amazon page if you want to go look at all the products on there. I always forget what it's called. It's Amazon.com/shop/Animal Range Care with Dr. Lauren. That's the page. So, we're going to save this one out because I used that one. Can I keep things out that I used to refill? Oh, there you are. Can I keep things out that I used to refill? Okay. I'm making a small dent. Do you want to keep this Vita Shake, chocolate Vita Shake?
Yes.
For your smoothies?
Yes.
Okay, where should I put it?
I'll take it.
In the pantry?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing with the raw milk?
Add too much smoothie.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, guys, let's see. We do have a leave. We're not totally gonna just suffer. So we do take a leave sometimes. A neurosurgeon once told me that this is for nerve pain. And he said if you have a back pain or nerve pain, you take a leave. And that's what he told me. It's naproxen. So naproxen is really good and for nerve pain. And then, ibuprofen is for muscle pain. And then Tylenol is for a fever. So we keep these around. So I'm not going to pack that. Now, I tried this one. It's a superfruit and vegetable blend. Don't like it. So that's going in the trash. I tried this matcha green tea. Don't like that. Trash. You don't want that matcha green tea, right? You did want it? Okay, I'll keep it then. All right. What else? What else do we have? So now, as far as stacking these, do you want me to put the things that I use more like to the side over here? Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the things that we take that are pills, put them right here?
That works.
Okay. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start packing all the things that we currently still take on the left side and the things that we make as drinks on the right side, and then I've gotta get all this packed up. So I also really love taking certain individual products, so I was gonna talk about those too. I take iodine. A lot of people are deficient in iodine or have thyroid problems, so I take J. Crow's iodine drops, and I put 1 drop in my water. I'm working on 1 drop, but one of my friends in Oklahoma, she takes 15 drops of that. I don't know how she does it. I put 1 drop and it's too much. I've just started with 1 drop. Now Dexter's cabinet's down there, and I don't know that I'm gonna get to Dexter's cabinet today because he's got a lot of vitamins as well. We make Dexter's food from scratch, so. What do you guys take? Do you guys take any specific things that you like every day? I know a lot of people take different vitamins. I take magnesium. I love magnesium. Magnesium, did you know, has 10 types? So magnesium has glycinate, citrate, glutamate, threonate, malate. Those are my main ones. You made a smoothie. Look at him with his smoothie. I don't even know what you put all in there. Can I smell it? I don't know, it doesn't really smell much. I smell bananas.
Chocolate banana.
Chocolate banana.
Mm-hmm.
That smells good.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you feed all your muscles, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. All right, we're gonna keep out the colloidal silver. You never know. I've got an empty bottle, and we have these little dropper bottles I buy on Amazon. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. Well, I don't want to overwhelm everybody, but I thought I would show something different. So I'm glad that you said it's, how'd she say, info entertainment. So if you have any specific questions, I can answer questions, but magnesium malate, that's what my mom says. Yes, malate is a very easily absorbed magnesium. Vitamin D is low. Okay, so let's talk about vitamin D. I have vitamin D somewhere. Hold on. Actually, yes. Here's my D3. So now Sunrider makes vitamin D3, but it's potent, but it's not as high powered as I want. So I told my nutritionist that my D was 42 and our vitamin D should be 50 to 85. And she told me, well, we need to get your vitamin D up some. Well, Tim's vitamin D was actually 28. I was shocked that he was lower than me. So the doctor said that we need to do cod liver oil. She said cod liver oil has the most highest readily available. Oh, potassium, thyroid pill, and vitamin C. That's a good one. Potassium is a really good one. Potassium is naturally found in coconut water, but in coconut water, it can be about 600 milligrams. We should never go over 4,700 milligrams, so we have to be careful with potassium. Potassium is in bananas, coconut water, You can also get potassium in different supplements. Let's see here. Vitamin D is good. Vitamin C is really good. Funny story, vitamin C, readily available in a product. I'm going to take you with me. Vitamin C, highest in the planet. You will not believe this. Highest on the planet. Amla berries has the highest vitamin C of anything in the world. Amla. AMLA berries. Yes. And this one, acerola powder. Acerola powder is the second highest vitamin C on the planet. Blackstrap molasses has high B12. B12. This one's really good. Our ancestors in Kentucky would eat molasses and butter in the morning, or molasses on anything is really good. Horses like molasses too. So, what else do we have up here? Dragon fruit. Yeah, there's a bunch of other little things in there. So, let's keep going in our clean out process today so that I can hurry up. We do have a live today later at 4 o'clock, and I've got a great story for you. Pickle juice is a great electrolyte as well. Vitamin D was 9. Holy moly. So yes, vitamin D protects us from lots of things, like it helps us heal. They did a study on, this was on African American women, but it applies to everybody. 4,000 people in the group, and vitamin D levels below 30 had a 2.5 times more likely incidence of breast cancer. So vitamin D3 with K2 is a very important thing. They used to say, get it from your milk. Well, milk is really not that high of a vitamin D count these days. So let me keep going. I've got to ask Tim some questions. Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim. Do you want me to keep out the products that are like for specific things, like food poisoning? Like, do we not pack that away, or do we pack that away?
No.
This one's for food poisoning.
Yeah, you can keep that up.
Okay. So if you guys ever have food poisoning and you get you some hardwood activated charcoal, I had food poisoning last year, and I took a little bit of this in water and drank it, and oh my God, this makes a world of difference. I felt so much better. Activated charcoal is a really good detoxer. So I buy this on Amazon. It's in my Amazon store, and it's hardwood. I can never say the word. Shizandu activated charcoal. Really good for food poisoning. Oh, also, you can brush your teeth with it. And you can put it on itchy spots. So like if your legs are itchy or your arms are itchy, and you put this with some water and you put it on, or coconut oil. What else can you mix it with? Coconut oil, baking soda. You can put baking soda with it. Vitamin C fruits dried. They're powders. So the amla berries and the acerola powder, those are powders. So they're dried, freeze-dried berries that they ground up, and I put a teaspoon in our smoothies. Now, I don't do smoothies currently because I'm doing carnivore, so I haven't been taking as much of my vitamins, but I'm taking them in pill form. So currently, my doctor has me on some products for binding heavy metals and biotoxins. So she has me on biotoxin binder, and she has me on heavy metal binder. So currently I'm binding a lot of metals and biotoxins, and I just started Para 1. And this one anesthetizes parasites, so you poop them out. So Para 1 is really good. I've got Para 2, Para 3, and Para 4. So I take this 3 days before a full moon, and then, yeah, you don't want to know what you see. You don't want to know. Working around animals, you got all kinds of things. The football teams use pickle juice on the sidelines for cramps. Funny story, I was a trainer in high school. That's how I met Tim. And I was on the sidelines with him while he was playing football. And as an athletic trainer, we had to fill little glasses with pickle juice on the sidelines. And whenever they'd feel a cramp coming on, because of the heat, the electrolyte imbalance, they would chug the pickle juice. So we'd buy one of those giant containers of pickles and then just siphon the juice off of it to give to the football players. So that's a very good thing as well. All right, I need some direction here. So you're going to use cordyceps, and I need to move. So he takes mushrooms from Sunrider, and the smoothie is called a caramel macchiato, and he does this one. And he does beet powder. And Sunrider carries all this stuff. Sunrider is like the most holistic foods ever. They like make it all there in the factory. He grows his own things and they grind them up. He wants to keep this other mushroom mix. So mushrooms are very good for your brain. Let me put all of these in his smoothie pantry over there. I'll be right back. Okay, got all those put away in the other pantry. We don't have a lot of room in this house. We need to get a new pantry made or something. Now, all the things my doctor has me taking, the binders and the magnesium. She has me taking Standard Processes Easy Mag, which is really good. So I'm taking this magnesium. What form is it in? It actually doesn't say. So I take that, the binders. I take, what else does she have me on? The organic bound minerals, and those are really good minerals. I take these twice a day. She has me on drenotropin, which is a natural cortisone relaxer, so it decreases our stress. Go. You know, it may seem like a lot of things that I keep saying, but man, this world is against us. Like, there's some foods that really mess us up. And there's some chemicals in the world that mess us up too. So in a world, Tim says, in this world, we have to always strive to be the cleanest shirt in the dirty laundry. The cleanest shirt in the dirty laundry. That always sticks with me because I always think, like, do the best you can. Just do the best you can to stay healthy and keep pushing along. So I'm gonna put my sweeteners back up here with my drink side. That's my drink making. In the morning, my morning tea. My morning tea is so important. My parasite cleanser right there. My CT Zyme. Oh, I have to start taking this at nighttime. This is to help clean out my gut. And this is a digestive detoxer. CT Zyme. What is in it? Amylase, protease, phytase. Oh, those are all digestive enzymes. Pectinase, aspergillus, and humic and fulvic acid. Did you know fulvic acid is actually volcanic ash? It's pretty cool. They get volcanic ash and all the minerals we need are inside that volcanic ash. All right, D3. This one is crap. Blood pressure cuff. Pulse oximeter to check our pulse if we need to. A B12 shot that I got from the doctor. B12 shot. Just in case. You never know. Oh, these are cool. Urinalysis test strips. So we test our own urine to check our health. So you can buy these on Amazon as well. They're a complete urinalysis strip with a little reader strip there, and it tells you how to read your own urine so you know if you're healthy or not. I'll leave those up there. Chai tea and some tea my mom gave me that I have not taken yet, but a diverticulitis tea. I'd keep those for a rainy day. Oh, this can go in the pantry. That doesn't have to go up there, so let's put that in the pantry in a moment. I got a lot of stuff to go in the pantry that can move out of this. Another product I take, Brain Candy, ATP, it makes raw energy. This is Dexter's. Saccharomyces boulardii. This is a probiotic, and Dexter takes one of these every day. This bacteria, Saccharomyces boulardii, is actually a prebiotic and a probiotic that helps to prevent yeast. So we can take this as well, and it lowers our yeast content. I probably should start taking those because I do have a little bit of that problem sometimes. So that's Dexter. So I'll leave that one on the counter. I'm gonna put my iodine, my B complex. So you guys know about bees. What did my mom say? I can't see all the comments. They flash away. Oh my gosh, Mom. As her mom, I'm glad she's spring cleaning. Well, I have to, Mom. I have to spring clean because look at all the accumulation of stuff. It's everywhere. All right. B vitamins. B complex is the most forgotten and underrated. Oh, okay, I'll answer that question in just a minute, Angela. So this is B complex, and it's also on my Amazon page. It's integrative therapeutics, and I have 3 bottles of this, so I need to pack away 2 of them. I take all of my vitamins in the morning with fat. So like 4 eggs, 2 eggs and some butter, take all the vitamins. Now, if you're taking a prescription, what I've learned as a chiropractor is called the 2-hour rule, where you have to take your prescriptions as directed and then wait 2 hours to take your vitamins. So maybe you take your thyroid medicine when you wake up in the morning, then you would eat breakfast. A little later, maybe drink a tea with your thyroid, eat a little something, and then you would have to take your vitamins 2 hours later. I'm getting quite hungry. I need to make something for breakfast. These products, yeah, no. B vitamins, more B vitamins. So I have 3 bottles of the integrative, so I'm gonna dump them all together. So we're gonna dump, that one's not open actually. So we're gonna dump the other one that was open. My mom gave me all these bottles. Oops, lost one. All right, so I just condensed them. There we go. And then this one is not open, so it's gonna go in the not opened box over here. All right. Let's see. I don't need that. That was an old wormer for the cats. This is an extra little bottle. I make things inside of this. Got some glutathione drops. Horrible tasting. Horrible glutathione tasting. Tim said it tastes horrible. It was $125 for this one bottle. What a big mistake. All right, next I've got some healing balms. These are balms from Dynamite. And this balm is really good for wounds or things that won't heal. So I had a wound, I don't know, yesterday I was working on a horse and I got like a wound right here. So I put this on this wound this morning and let's see if it's healing. Yeah, wow, it's actually really healing. Huh. So the balm is really good. It's all the minerals you need. So I'm gonna keep the balms out. Let me see if one's new and one's old. This one's brand new. So this one hasn't been touched with human hand. This one has been touched, so it makes like a slime. So I gotta keep this one out. The healing balm is minerals. So it's got like 17 minerals in it. This company called Dynamite, I don't work with them, but Dynamite, they have horse products. This is actually a horse product, but I really like it for myself. But they also make Dynamite trace mineral concentrate, And this one, I know a lady in Oklahoma that would take this and put it on a bleeding wound that she couldn't control the bleeding, and it would just clot. So this can help clot up wounds for horses, and that one helps with wounds. But if it works for a horse, it works for me. So I like that. Oh, we'll keep those out there. Do you want to keep the golden milk out? Golden milk concentrate. This is like makes a tea. Mom, do you want this? Let me read some comments. Hold on. My mom always used vitamin E on scars. You can do vitamin E too. Yeah. Well, I don't think my mom's drinking turmeric right now, so I'll just pack this one away. All right. Dexter's digestive enzymes. Put those with Dexter's stuff. Natural balm that can go in the bathroom. The patient made me a balm for my hands. They get dry. Inflammation relief for dogs, so I'm going to leave that one out. Dexter gets inflammation or hot spots. I use that on him. All right, essential oils. That's a whole nother day. We have an entire collection of essential oils in the other room. Glutathione. I think I'll just pack that one up. And old bottle. I'm making progress. All right, next. Thank you, Julie. I'm glad you're learning. The word doctor means to teach, so I gotta pass it on. Manuka honey, bandages, and a mineral salve during her breast cancer treatment and after a mastectomy. She swears with it. Yes, Manuka honey, ready? Manuka honey comes from New Zealand, where the bees eat the nectar from the Manuka tree flowers. Then the bees have the honey made from the Manuka tree nectar, and Manuka is an antibiotic. A veterinarian told me to take Manuka honey and put it on wounds of any animal. That's what they're using. It's honey, it's very sticky. They put the Manuka on as an antibiotic. And silver, or colloidal silver, which can be used for antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal. So colloidal silver and Manuka honey. They make this on Amazon as well. I think that's on my page. Silver honey cream. So we put this Manuka honey and silver on any wounds that Dexter has. So us too, but mostly Dexter, because animals really do good with this product. This is called absorbing silver honey. So really good. Thanks for bringing that up. Manuka honey is a great antibiotic. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at in our progress here? This is New Plus Apple Cinnamon. This is some new collagen that I brought for Dexter, but I don't know if I'm going to give it to him. It's called collagen. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to give Dexter collagen. And these are some turmeric treats I got for Dexter, but he won't eat them. He won't eat them, so I think I'm going to throw them away. Honey in the coffee in place of sugar. That's really good to do. Honey has so many benefits. It's way better than just traditional sugar. So if I don't, I struggle, because if Dexter won't eat it, and I can't hide it in his food, we tried that and he still didn't eat it, I have to throw it away, and it was $34. I struggle with that. I don't want to throw it away. Hey, Tim. He's got his earbuds in, so. Dexter, come here and see if you'll eat this. Let's see, hold on. Will you try this and see if you'll eat this? Treat?
What'd you say?
Treat? He won't. He hates this. He hates these turmeric things.
Yeah, he does.
Treat?
He'll eat everything around it in the bowl, even if you hide it, and then you'll look at the bowl will be empty.
Yeah. He won't eat them.
He won't eat it.
Okay, well, I gotta throw them away.
Okay.
They were $34, but yeah. No, I'm still on. Okay. Well, we're throwing them. So I guess we're throwing them away. I'm back. So he won't eat them. He does not like them. So there they went in the trash. So I struggle with that because like you spend money on something, but how are you supposed to know if the dog's gonna like it or not? You know, I mean, it's not my fault. He doesn't like it, so he just doesn't like it. All right, those are new plus. This is cinnamon fortune delight. This is an extra lemon, so it goes lemon fortune delight, which is Tim's favorite. It's going into the pack away. This is Cali tea, which is a chelation tea. So this chelates your body's, your kidneys. And man, if you want to poop, like, whew, I'd only do this on Sundays because it makes you go. Or you can do it at nighttime, it'll make you go. They make little sample size so you can try it. You can try it. And they make it also in cinnamon. So you have regular nighttime and then cinnamon. I do the cinnamon. But you make that and you drink it and it chelates your body. It's amazing. All right, put those up here. All right. Zinc. What should we do with zinc? Zinc, 30 milligrams. So zinc should be taken at between 30 and 50 milligrams a day. That was during the recommended COVID protocol. So I think Tim took these for that, so I'm gonna leave this out. Maybe he wants those. The next is vitamin D3 extra, so pack that. All right. Evergreen. This is chlorophyll. So chlorophyll, I get this one. This one's really strong. It's called Earth to Humans, all natural liquid chlorophyll, maximum strength. Now I was taking this one before I found out about Evergreen. Evergreen has mint in it and it helps with oxygenation of your body. So if our hemoglobin is low, and our hemoglobin is where the oxygen attaches to the red blood cells, it's that connector. We can do chlorophyll, and it's not scientifically proven, but it helps to improve oxygenation levels. Liver detox, things like that. So I really like chlorophyll. I keep that around and give some to Dexter too. Dexter eats out of this one. Okay. All right, making progress. These we're gonna pack away. Dexter's probiotic. Dexter, you're almost done with your probiotic, buddy. All right, we gotta get some more of the probiotics for Dexter. It's good to have your dog on probiotics. All right, don't know if I'm gonna give him collagen, so I'm gonna pack the collagen away. And all right, next subject, castor oil. This is castor oil and cayenne pepper, and this is for pain. So we use this on any painful areas. Right? Lots of money. It's so expensive to be healthy. But you know what? We have, thank God, knock on wood, we have no hospital bills, no medical bills, no doctor visits, and no diagnosed health conditions. I'm 46 and Tim is 47, and we have no health conditions. So we take all of this in place of medical bills and things like that. So the average person can save $3,200 a year seeing a chiropractor. The average person who has a nutritionist can stay out of the hospital and save tens of thousands of dollars. So that's a really good point, Connie. There's a lot of money sitting in the cabinet right there. I did buy all this over the past 2 years or so. I take time to buy them. So for example, these things have been in there for a long time. So Tim's having me go through all of them, check the expiration dates, things like that. So a lot of times it just takes time to accumulate health and nutrition in a cabinet. So I would say that maybe altogether this took me 3 to 5 years because we've only lived in this house from 21 to 25. So in 4 years, this is my first time cleaning it out. In 4 years, this is my first time cleaning this cabinet out. So if you think about the money spent over 4 years, say it was $10,000 divided by 4, then I spent $2,500 a year on all this. If you break that down into the monthly total, that would be $240 a month. So every month I order 2 of these. This is what I have on auto ship. And these together are about $125. So. See, they have dust on them. They're making me sneeze. Castor oil. So castor oil and cayenne mixed together. A lot of you might know Barbara O'Neill. She uses this. And so we put this on joints. And so instead of WD-40 or Windex, which some people said. Oh, so WD-40, back in the day, people put that on their joints. They found out it had benzene in it, and they told them to stop because benzene has been linked to cancer. So then they tried to put, I was making a joke of the big fat Greek wedding where she sprays Windex on everything. Well, they say to put castor oil on anything that hurts. So castor oil, and then you put a pad, and the castor oil removes any of the inflammation and detox. That's what they say. So we try it. We keep it around. All right, next, methylene blue. I'm not even going to go there with you guys. This is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Sharon. But if you want to know more about methylene blue, look it up. I'm not going into that. All right, next, the counter itself. It's almost done. So this is the box to pack up. This is the other box to pack up. And then this is what I have left. Okay, I'm almost there. So I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna go fast and I'm gonna take all the bottles that are not opened and put them into the box here. Some of these I bought in 23, but they don't expire until 26. Yeah, 27. No, 27. So a lot of these bottles I bought in 23, but they don't expire till 27. So that's a really good thing to buy something and kind of stock up. We stocked up a lot during COVID because when COVID happened, we didn't know if we were going to have things that could be shipped anymore. So we stocked up at that time. That one's trash. This one, oh, I must be out of this. That one's trash. I'm out of that product. Okay. Omega. There's only 2 left. Tim. I'll keep it. It's his Omega. You only have 2 left. Do you still take this product?
What's that?
Omega. Do you still take this product? There's only 2 left.
That's why there's only 2 left.
Okay. All right, I'll leave it there. You might have to take your stuff that you take and then rearrange it after, because I'm not sure how you want your stuff organized. Okay. All right, wonderful. So let's keep going. So that's the hydrogen peroxide mix. So we're going to keep hydrogen peroxide. We'll leave that there. That's Dexter's CBD for dogs, and it really helps when we have like lightning and thunder. So I'm going to keep this one down here at the bottom with Dexter's cabinet. I'm going to have to organize Dexter's cabinet another day because, look at Dexter's cabinet. Dexter's cabinet is just as full as my cabinet. Look at it. He's got a lot of natural stuff and some prescriptions that he had when he was sick. So I'll go through that another time. But for now, let's keep going. Those are some more mushrooms. Probiotics. I don't know. I guess we'll take those. Maybe they're expired. Are they expired? Expired. Expired? No. 27. 27, 26. This is white willow bark. It's for pain. Have y'all ever heard of white willow bark? White willow bark has been around forever. Probably since the 1940s, 1950s. White willow bark was like the basis of aspirin. So that one will keep. The spirulina, that's for algae. Metashaper, that's an antioxidant that has green tea resveratrol in it. Alpha 20C is 5 herbs that have been known to fight cancer. So the National Institute of Health is actually researching all 5 of these to see if they help with cancer fighting, which is Hedidus diffusa, Paris polyphylla root, Scotoria, whatever, I can't say it, Chinese skullcap, dandelion root, and imperata root. And all those are being researched for cancer and immune system. So we'll keep that one. Chewable vitamin C, that's really good to take. We've got golden seal root, which I actually used to heal my tattoo. Sunrider. And I have a page with them. It's sunrider.com/Dr. Lauren. Sunrider.com/Dr. Lauren. So if you guys want to check these out. But they have so many different herbs. This one, the golden seal root, I put on the tattoo right here when it got infected, and I made a paste and put it on there, and it pulled out the infection. All right, spirulina. Let's see if I can condense these because they're both open. And no, they're just both open. All right, next. And expiration. Okay. Trash. And keep. And pack. And keep. And parasite number 4. I was telling y'all about this one, para 4. And that's to kill parasites. So I'm gonna pack this one away because it's not open. My doctor sent me this one. All right, calcium bentonite clay. This one is for detoxifying, cleansing, healing, and renewing the body. This one's on my Amazon page. I love this one. We drink this whenever we need to detox or cleanse our body out. I haven't drank it in a while, but I give it to Dexter sometimes too. And all this is online. Y'all can research how to take it. It has like all the directions and stuff for taking bentonite clay. I'll keep that one at the top. All right. Donkey and top. Now donkey is for thyroid. So this helps thyroid regulation. And then top is for central nervous system, which helps your brain function better. All right. And this one, put up there. This is my little cool pill case. Look, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I take these with me on the road. This is how I take all my vitamins. So I usually put, like if I'm doing 2 times a day for when I'm out at the ranches, I'll do Saturday morning, I'll do morning, and I'll do afternoon. And then I'll do morning, and then I'll do afternoon. But this works for the time being. Okay. Okay. That goes right there. These are some herbs for hormones. So this one's wild yam. Oh. Well, you know what? Very true, very true. You know, probably shouldn't be showing you all the things that are in my nutrition cabinet, but the entertainment purposes only. I'm probably going to end up deleting this, so I hope that y'all enjoyed watching it. And really, you know, showing all the things in my cabinet here today was something that I thought would do to open up and be more vulnerable, to be able to share with people about what we do for our health. And This is how we keep ourselves out of the hospital. But the fact that Sharon is saying that it's entertainment purposes only, I know this is not entertainment. We can show you the dog in the backyard chasing a ball, and that would be really fun. But for entertainment purposes only, Sharon, you can stop saying that. It's just, I've given my email. I am a doctor. I'm licensed in the state of Texas. My license number is 10260. If you want to write that down, 10260. I am a licensed chiropractor, so we are trained in nutrition. We take about 2 years of nutrition, so I'm actually trained to give nutritional advice. I'm not giving individual nutritional advice, but I am trained to do this video. I thought I would share that with y'all today, but I think I'm all done. Wrap up here. We actually finished all of the counter. I finished the counter except for a few things. That one's trash. That one is oregano oil. Oregano oil is for antibiotic. That one is also oregano oil, so we'll keep those dudes out here. This is lemon oil, which actually put down the garbage disposal or used to clean the surfaces of the kitchen. And that one is a CBD. Let's see, CBD can go back there. And that one can pack. Okay, so I've got the kitchen organized. This is everything we take during the day. And this one is everything that we take during the week. So I've got everything organized, Tim. Everything's there if you want to take a look. Does that look much better to you, sir?
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you. And this is a box with everything packed up that we can save. And so we've gotten everything pretty much done. So thank y'all for watching today. And I'll be back at 4 p.m. to discuss a very great story about a unique situation with a horse named Star. So hope y'all tune in later and y'all have a great rest of your day. Actually, I just saw something that I want to comment on. Hold on. I'm going back over the comments. I wanted to comment on one thing that someone said. It's okay, Sharon. You don't have to be sorry. I really appreciate you sharing what you do, and I'm sorry I worded my comment earlier in the wrong way. It's okay, Julie. You didn't word it the wrong way, girl. You didn't word it the wrong way. I was just trying to be careful. I don't want to get in trouble. Cancer fighting. Heart of my mom. Hold on. Where did it go? There it is.
Fifi, what you doing? Come on.
Immune system. I looked up these 5 herbs on the internet, and the National Institute of Health is researching all 5 of these for killing that. So, really good stuff. Tim and I rarely get sick. I think it might be helping. Anyway, I'll see y'all this afternoon for a story about a horse named Star and her owner's mother who moved from the city, has never been in the country, and y'all got to hear what she said to me. You are not going to believe it.